Thank you for holding on for us for a little bit. We had a few little small issues of getting things done real quick. So we're going to go into the Grand Theft Auto Vice City run now.
Hello. Hi, my name is Menno, also known as The Amber Show. Behind me there is Menno, also known as Menno888. So we have two Mennos in the house. And Jimby. So yeah, the text, as you see, is in Japanese, but that won't bother us as much, just because of a glitch that basically works if only on the Japanese version. So if we are ready for time...
Sure, in 3, 2...
Wait. Because I'm sorry, but because the time starts actually after the loading screen. So I will count down, okay? 3, 2, 1, go. So we see our main character is Tommy Vercetti. He has been in jail for the last 15 years, and he was popular in the north. But they moved him to the south because he has no reputation here, and people know him not that well. So he can build his reputation here now. So we're heading to the hotel right now. The intro scene is basically about a deal that went wrong, and our main goal for the first half of the game is finding out who made the deal go wrong, who shut up the deal and made us lose everything, basically. So yeah, the first thing we're gonna do now is gonna go to a rampage marker, and this rampage icon is a small submission where you have to cause a lot of chaos. So we're picking it up, then we're making a rampage. You can make a replay, or we're making a replay. You can make replays in this game, and in that replay you can pick up a rampage icon, and that basically starts you on a mission. And now we're getting into an ambulance, yes. And in the ambulance you can also start a mission. And because you can load the replay and start the ambulance mission at the same time, we can trick the game that we're not on a mission. Oh, that's a nice way of driving. So I'm starting the rampage, I'm starting the ambulance mission, and that basically told the game that we're not on a mission, but we actually were on a mission. We were on the rampage. And that causes us to do a lot of glitches and fun stuff. So basically it's about tricking the game that we're not on a mission while we're on a mission. And that allows us to do all kinds of crazy things you are about to see. So just going to the clothes store real quick, like we all do.
Nice bite.
So basically the first mission is about getting in contact with... oh, take that lamppost with me. Getting in contact with a boat owner called Cortez. And we are new to this town, so we just have to meet some people and try to find information about who messed up our deal. Okay. I'm not a fan of this bike.
Yeah, free race, pretty bad. Luckily, yes, it's PCJ really conveniently here. So you carry it through most of the missions coming up.
So we have to bring the daughter of the boat owner to the party, basically.
So difficult having a rich and powerful father. Vamos.
And you always see the timer here still going on from the rampage mission, so he's quite a bit on timing to get this mission done fast enough.
Oh, oops.
For some tricks to work.
Yeah, or we basically have to start the next mission within the timer running out, because right now you can see the L on the map, and it means that we're not on a mission, so we can start a new mission, but we're still on the rampage. So, and that's important that we start it before the rampage runs out, because if it runs out, then so if it runs out now, we're on a mission, but if it runs out, we trick the game again in that we're not on a mission. So you can see again the L. Oh, oops, I just was too late getting off the bike. But you can see the L reappearing on the map right now.
Are you really saying that? Of course I am. My city is a growing city. Of course there are going to be some growing pains, but what I
So we're heading to the Malibu right now to to find some more information about who messed up our drug deal. We have to get out of the Malibu twice because of we are messing basically the whole game up. So
Yeah, there's a Duke marker for the Malibu. You can avoid it if you get there in time, but I mean it's pretty difficult.
yeah, you have to be really fast and not fall off like I did.
Yeah, that stretch is pedestrian hell.
So we're getting a shotgun. That's handy for our later mission. And we're gonna quickly talk to the chef for more information. Let's see what he has to say. Oh,
good talk.
That's
Good talk.
That's unfortunate. But at least we have his phone, so we can do something.
And at least it didn't go up the roof. That can happen as well.
This way.
And right now we're clearly on a mission, but the game thinks we're not. So what we can do now is we can start a rampage again. And that's to set up the next glitch that we're about to do. So this is our new character called Lens. And Lens is it's an annoying guy, basically. He can ruin the run in many ways, like we saw in our practice run.
Yeah. You can just be like, nope, I'm not doing this. I'm
Yeah,
running
he's
away.
supposed to follow you, but sometimes he just goes his own way and has his own little adventure, which is really nice for him, but not really for us. And basically, Lens had also a stake in the deal going wrong because his brother was killed in that deal. So he also wants to find out who messed up the deal. Right now we're going to the weapon store for a little tutorial, like here can you buy your weapons and all. So we're still on the rampage, and the most important thing is that we start the next mission before it runs out. And while it runs out, we start the mission again. So we duplicate the mission, and that auto completes it. But we will see that soon.
Go see what I can dig up. I'll be watching you.
Oops, that's unfortunate.
Oh, that should be fine. Yeah.
I dodged it by sheer luck.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a fast.
You can get control there because the marker from the introduction doesn't despawn there. So the cutscene ends before the other cutscene ends with Lance. Or you can just run away. You can buy yourself some time.
It's important not to get a cop star here, and we were really close to getting a cop star. Because when you have a cop star, the phone call won't come in, and it's essential that it comes in right now. Otherwise, we waste a bit of time.
Where are you now?
You okay, Leo? You sound kinda different.
So when the timer goes to 3.5 seconds, I need to get into the marker, and then the rampage will run out,
You, man.
and we start the mission again. So 5, 4, 3.
Yeah, 7, 5, and 3 I believe work. Don't ask me why. So what is happening here is a duplication, mission duplication.
Cop in the way.
Usually, duplicating missions won't do much. In
Mr. Cop, please.
Cop, sorry, what is it?
Remember,
Okay, that's
guilty
good.
is a dirty word. Remember, George
So what
Harrison?
happens is you're supposed to beat up 2 cars. So when you spawn the first mission, the set of cars spawns, and the second time you enter the mission again, the second pair of cars will fall on top and roll over, and the game thinks, oh well, that means that you destroyed them, right? And it instantly passes the mission.
Yeah, with that he skipped the only mission where you would have used the hammer
Yep.
of this game.
Yeah, the goal is to break the cars with your hammer. But
Less hammer show.
Ah,
I'm not
that's
a
right.
tool, okay? I'm a human being.
Yeah. Although back in the days you used the shotgun as well for the cars.
So this mission is for a new guy. So you saw the A disappear on the map, which is to completely. We're not gonna do any missions with the A. So we don't do the RC heli mission, the small helicopter that everyone knows.
Yeah. I could never beat it as a kid, you know. And some golfing missions as well.
So phone calls in this game are pretty annoying because you can't do anything while you're on a call, and you have to take calls to progress with the game. So, for example, right now I dead warp to the hotel,
I want you to know me and
to the hospital,
your utmost to get
and on the way we used the phone call because we need to do the phone call anyway.
okay?
And now we're close to Cortez already, so we can start the mission quickly.
Can I do a donation?
Yes.
I have an €8 donation from Hapkainename saying 1400 euro hype. Also, red for the win, putting the Shovel Knight color as Red Boy, €8 with pink thread on 6. So if you want to see pink thread, donate for that one.
Okay, right now in this mission we have to basically kill a guy for Cortez with our chainsaw. And right now we are making a replay because later here cutscene can be triggered when you pick up a weapon. So we pick up the weapon in the cutscene and we get basically warped to the cutscene. Yeah, so this is basically the drive to kill the guy that we are supposed to kill, because we deal with people like that. We don't talk to them, we just run up and chainsaw them in half. Ooh.
This drive can be pretty finicky.
Well, kicking tunes are playing in the background. This game has
true.
some awesome soundtracks.
Yeah.
Yeah, all 80s stuff. Has good songs. That's it. Yeah.
Okay, normally in this mission you're supposed to go to the how do you call it again?
Sorry? Yeah,
basically the garage where you can lose all your cop stars, but that's slow, so we hit this car. I found no way to dodge them. So basically we're picking up the cop bribe to lose 1 star, and then we just wait a bit around to get rid of the other cop star. Normally it runs out a little bit later, but of course I crashed into another car. It's kind of dangerous because if you hit another person or cause any other damage, then you will keep on hanging on the cop star. Okay, that's not a nice corner. Just wanted to skip the phone call. Right. Careful here, because if you fall in the water, then you just die.
Yeah, I think everyone has
This
fallen
guy
in the water
cannot
before.
swim. So we can cancel the phone calls by trying to get on a vehicle and then getting on the vehicle. And Cortez also doesn't really like the French, so we're about to get rid of some French guys as well, or at least one guy. So as you see, the early game is kind of hectic. Like most of the things are on a timer, or you have to drive around in a fast bike. I have to actually catch up with this guy, because if this guy gets on this bike, we have to chase him, and that's bad. Mostly embarrassing. So we basically run up to him again, and then we just chainsaw him in half and make our Cortez happy.
Yeah, back in the day we'd get the pistol at the marina here. But then people found out that it's way faster to not pick it up. The chainsaw is pretty good.
It's actually one of the most recent changes, not getting the pistol. Just quickly starting a new mission again. Okay, so now we're using the replay that we made to warp to this cutscene. So basically we picked up a weapon. Well, actually we didn't actually pick up the weapon because GTA Vice City. And now we're going with Lens for some adventures again. Have to do this small trick. That's what you get, Lens, for messing up my runs.
Oh, that was...
No.
What was that?
Yeah.
So we just made a replay over the clothes icon, and basically what that does for us is that we can move during cutscenes by loading the replay as we go into the cutscene. And that's really important. We can skip a lot of things and be a lot quicker because of that.
Yeah, and picking up the clothes will also diminish your wanted level if you have a 2 or a 1 star wanted level.
You must be Cortez's
Which
new
I don't know if that
No
is
more
used in
gameful
the run.
opportunities arise.
Not really.
No, I don't think so.
You can use it, but
Both better get a good vantage point. Okay.
I think I never use it that way.
No, it can sometimes be helpful.
So this is just an auto-scroller. So what we do is we gonna get some grenades. And the only thing that's important, and which I failed into the practice run, was that you have to keep looking at the mission while you're here. So just gonna jump a bit around to get to the grenades while the whole shooting is gonna happen. Oh, that was close actually. Not nervous for this? Okay, it goes fine.
Shit!
Everything's fine, Lance.
They think they can take on Ricardo Diaz?
So we're gonna get rid of these guys and then
Diaz's men are getting cut down!
gonna get this weapon real quick.
Nobody get...
Get rid of some other guys. Yeah, there's not much to say in this mission actually. It's just killing everybody. Like the psychopath Tommy Vercetti does.
Can I quickly plug something then?
Wait 1 second.
Yeah, well,
because
one
we're gonna use the clothes icon for the first time now. We're
Oh,
gonna
right.
move into the cutscene. If everything goes well. That didn't work.
I don't think that worked.
Sorry.
So we're gonna chase him and donations is fine.
Okay. Sorry for that one. So once again, I would like to call upon the Shovel Knight color incentive. It will end at the the cutoff point is at the end of this run. So if you want to change anything, go ahead and donate for that now. We're also having a bid war for saving or killing the knights in that run as well. Currently, saving the knights is ahead by €1. So if you would rather see some dead knights, go ahead and donate for that one.
All right. Okay, the second time we're gonna use this. Okay, this one actually worked.
Take heads, and it's all down to you. What is your
So I'm getting on a bike now,
name?
hopefully.
See you
Yes.
soon, amigo, I think.
Driving off.
Shit. Where's that guy, Lance?
You actually skip another part. Normally you have to wait around a little because he drives away in the cutscene, but right now we triggered the line a little bit earlier. Okay, so we're gonna do some other glitch right now, and it's basically getting through this. That's called gate zip. The game doesn't really know where to put
I
us.
want to thank you for looking out for me, my man. I have that prick on
Oh, he
set
doesn't
say
stop.
you're the real deal, my friend. Will you not come see me? I need a guy like you. All I have now is dickheads. Dickheads everywhere, yo.
So
I'll make you real rich.
a lot just happened. So the game doesn't know where to put us. So the game puts us in a fallback position, which is surprisingly at the end of the gate. So you get a phone call immediately to open the gate, but this is just a little bit faster for us. And what I also did is I glitched the car. So this game can only have a few cars into memory. So right now there's less cars on the road because he's stuck in the void forever. And we're gonna see him again soon. Because he will be there till the end of the game, basically.
Yeah, it'll stay there until you reload the game. Generally, you need about four to five cars to complete the erase all traffic. Also,
no, that's
in
not
this
good.
case, you could use
Yeah,
the
yeah,
close
you're
reload.
right.
It will put you in Flintstone mode though.
That actually helps a lot because the police is not nice in this mission.
No.
Didn't see much of Flintstones.
No, sadly. What happens is that the controls get reversed. I mean, I don't know how it works. Like you can know the equivalent by thinking of the PS2 controls. So, for instance, driving, you would use the X on PlayStation, and then the equivalent of X, which is sprinting, becomes the standard. So in that case, in Flintstone mode, you would use the sprint button instead, which does not make sense.
Well, the funniest part comes up in
Oh,
this mission.
We're doing a little bit of a roulette here.
So takes the control again with a close replay.
Just you
In the
should be able to
cutscene.
drive off, right?
Yeah, yes, okay.
Yeah,
okay,
there you
this
go.
normally goes a little bit more smooth. So what actually happened, because of we abuse sprinting by tapping it instead of holding it, and that's why we can sprint for as long as we want, basically. So normally you're behind the guy and can't keep up with him, and you have to chase him all the way through town. That's why this mission is called the chase. But now with the trick we did, we hijacked the car, and basically he's just sitting here like that. Oops.
He is not going anywhere.
No, he's just sitting there. Okay, this is my life now.
Yeah, you can even leave the car. So.
Thanks for. Give me 5 stars, please.
And yeah, also this car is called Super Heavy. Has the Super Heavy property, so it would just fall through the ocean.
Yeah, normally you would die if you touch the water, and because Tommy Vercetti can't swim, so he just drowns every time. And with this, you skip this area where you would normally drunk and just fall into the void until the game puts you into this new island position.
So we're not supposed to be here, of course, because we just fell through the water and did all kind of crazy things. So we're getting the helicopter now, and the helicopter is really convenient in this game, because we need to go across islands all the time. So actually, this is a huge time save for us to get a helicopter already.
Yeah, I think in generally in a run you would like to keep it for at least 20 to 30 minutes or something. It is really handy.
And now the good music is replaced by cop calls.
Yeah.
Sally. I mean, they are funny.
So the landing can be quite tricky on this helicopter, but let's hope it all goes fine. Oh, that's not good. Okay, this is looking great. Okay, landed. Okay, what I did there is normally you can do anything during phone calls. You cannot run as well. But if you scope during taking the phone call, you can actually sprint and shoot around and well in the phone call, and that makes us a lot faster. Let's see if we can glitch another car. He's still there standing. No. So the early game is kind of hectic, and there's a lot of glitches and stuff happening at the same time. But the mid game, fortunately, is a lot more relaxed. There's a lot more times I don't have to do anything basically. Just sit here in the helicopter and shoot up some people. So because of the close replay, we can do this. So I load the close replay, I do right click, and now I can freely move around and shoot with the speed of light basically. And normally you can just move around like this, and it makes the game it makes the mission so much easier. Because like a few bullets already blow up the ship if I'm in range.
Yeah, and this mission is already easy on PC. They didn't really do anything to accommodate for the PS2 to PC change.
My health is actually kind of low, so it can be quite sketchy soon.
Yeah, there is some health near the fountain as well, if you want.
So we're just shooting up the houses, basically, and the heli will move on if we killed everybody. So it's kind of an auto-scroller, but you have to kill everybody for it to move on. Let's see if we get the guy there. Okay. So now it's that building and the end of that building. And then behind there's another building. Refire these guys. Okay. I'm actually... what you can do now is shoot lens.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna do it because if you are a few frames too late, you can soft lock, and that's not fun at the marathon.
It's pretty easy, but I mean, you don't want to mess it up. If you're lucky, the helicopter will flip and you'll die. But in the worst case scenario, you'll soft lock the game, and yeah, we don't have backup saves. I don't think so.
Yeah, and the
Or at
time
least we
save
don't.
is a few seconds,
Yeah.
so it's maybe not even that. So.
So let Lance live.
Yep, we spared him for once.
Yeah, I think someone mentioned that you can kill him. I think 4 times in the run. So you have that mission where you can just shoot him out of the helicopter and he's fine with it. There's a later mission when he's in a boat and like before the fade out, you can kill him, and then he just lies dead in the water, and it's fine. And then there's a third time where I believe the Copland, you can chainsaw him to death right before the cutscene starts, and he's also dead. So yeah, there's a lot of ways to kill Lance.
Yeah,
Without actually
we
killing
don't
him.
like Lance at all, so
No.
we try to kill him as much as possible, if time allows us to. So basically now we're doing missions for DS, and DS is our second contact, where we work for. Oh, let's get this boat clicking. And he wants a boat apparently. He has this big mansion and a dock, so he figures he wants a boat. I also picked up some life, some health points, because it was 30 is kind of low for this mission. They didn't hit me now, but if I didn't pick it up, so I would probably get hit.
Also, the only thing that you needed to do there with the boat is just press enter when you're near it. The game teleports you.
You're not supposed to do that, but you can just get in the boat from that point. It just warps you in the boat and it goes down. So soon a phone call will come up. So while that phone call is going, we get into this maze, because mazes are fun. And there's a weapon here, but mainly because mazes are fun. So wait for the call, glitch it.
Tommy, it's me, Colonel Cortez. Look, senor, I believe you are a man who can get things done. So please help me. You can find me at the boat, huh?
So yeah, the next mission is about again shooting some guys up for our friend DS, who has some problems with some other guys. But actually, we already found out that DS was behind our. Lance is telling what I'm supposed to tell now.
Yeah, I think Cortez tells you in a mission that we haven't done yet, which is pretty weird.
So DS was behind it all, but we're still working for him a little bit. But it will soon change. So enjoying some good tunes.
Can I do a quick donation?
Yes.
We have 10 euros from Delaney saying, "Good luck, handsome Menno," smiley face.
Thank you, Delaney.
Watch yourself. They're coming from all over. Got 'em.
So we're doing the same as in the helicopter mission, Phnom Penh. We can just load the close replay again and then right click and then we shoot at the speed of light again. I think it's 1 bullet per frame. And normally you're locked in you're locked as well, so you can move around freely, like I can now. Doing quick dance. So yeah, this makes the mission a lot easier. You can just shoot out on the helicopter immediately, and normally it hangs around for a while. You're getting shot.
Yeah.
I'm not killing this guy yet, because if we kill him now, Lance just rides over it and flips us and kills us both, like he loves to do. He can still do it, but let's hope he doesn't. He's on a mission.
Also on the right, you can see the guy in concrete coming up, like right here.
Oh, Lance, careful, Lance. Okay. So when we get close to the dock, our cutscene starts. So we load the close replay again. Now, and now we can move and get into our helicopter, not walk into the water. Yes, we got into the helicopter.
Okay, Mr. Lance Vance Dance.
So up to Cortez again, And Cortez really likes to have a tank for some reason. So that's what we do. We go and get him a tank.
I mean, it sounds fun.
Yeah.
Also, you can skip the phone call if you're pretty fast.
I'm not fast. Yeah, you have to get in the helicopter really quickly to.
Pretty
skip
okay
it.
takeoff, I think.
I mean, why don't you want a tank if you see a nice military parade
Yeah, sure.
just
Yeah.
out there
I mean,
for some reason?
Tommy is going to show you how it's done. I mean, it's not that difficult.
Yeah, you would think the military is well trained for people like this, but
There's many ways to get this one. Oh yeah, well, first we have the replay.
Oh. So we're gonna stop here and make a replay over the buy, so we can buy this from not being here later. That's really convenient. So up, onwards to the tank.
There's plenty of ways to steal tank as well. You can put a car in front of it and the guy will try to get out and you can get in. Well, you can see the what we're going to do here. You can wait until they stop for donuts, and then you can get in.
I actually didn't know that.
Yeah, it's like right at the end where you're. Well, you've probably seen the donut shop before.
What's up with the gunner? Don't know, sir. We're taking enemy fire.
That is actually where the Sir Yes Sir from the mission comes from. He's like, go get some donuts, and he's Sir Yes Sir.
So we shoot backwards to propel ourselves forwards, and by that tank is like one of the fast, or is it the fastest vehicle in Vice City? Because you can just keep shooting and keep building speed.
That might be true, yeah. What I know is not true is that if you go fast enough, you can fly. That is not true.
So the military suddenly thought like, okay, we're done with this guy. He's in a garage. We can't do anything anymore. So they just stopped and they don't care about us anymore. They're all gone. Go on with your day. Okay, this is some time to glitch some more cars because we need around 4 to be safe. Not having cars on the road is really nice playing this game because cars can do all kinds of weird things.
Yeah, there's also another reason which we'll go over later.
Nice to hear from you, lads. Come on, man. Be cool, be cool.
I'm in the middle of something.
And meanwhile, this is one of the longest phone calls in the game.
You know, look, Tommy.
So we use that time to sprint to our heli.
You know what I mean?
We're going to have to do it, because otherwise we're going to be dead, Lance.
Yeah, so
We're in too
Lance has
far
a difficult
now.
relationship
But thanks
with
for the call.
our hero,
Speak to you later.
even though he wasn't killed that often yet.
No, he starts to get worse and worse. But we will see that soon. So right now there's not yet a mission coming up, but we're going there preemptively because the phone call will come up as we land. So we're gonna take the phone call, then immediately start the mission, and we'll see what happens.
Right, me old China. It's Paul. I might have a little result for you, but I need to speak to you in person. I'm enjoying a little R&R at the Club Malibu.
You can even save some more time here by pressing F1. The blades will keep spinning because you're watching the replay, but the phone call will go on.
Yeah,
So that's a
so
nice
you
time
can
save.
immediately take off, but it's not easy to do.
It
and
is finicky, yeah.
Yeah. You most likely lose time by doing it. Okay, so Lens just got himself kidnapped and he's getting tortured right now by our friend Diaz. Because, yeah, Diaz messed up our deal and we found out and we don't have a good relationship anymore. So this is really convenient that we have the helicopter. Normally you have to go there by car. And that's not nice because they will chase you and the game or the mission can be horrible if you don't have the helicopter. Let's land this thing. Okay, around here should be fine.
Should be good.
The helicopter can despawn, so it's really tricky. Shoot this guys. Be careful not to shoot Lens. Oh, he's doing a little nap.
There goes
Oh,
my
he woke
demo
up.
planning blown to shit. Thanks to you.
So this is one of the missions where Lance can be really annoying. Lance teleports, he teleports into vehicles that he can't get out of. He goes his own way sometimes.
Sure.
So we're gonna look back at him and hope that he follows us.
Let's get out of here.
Come on, Lance. Let's go.
Yeah. In
Yes,
this mission,
yes, he's coming.
in this mission, he's pretty fun.
He's coming. Oh, he did a quick jump. Is he coming? Lance? Yes.
Oh, there you go.
Get in, Lance. Ooh. Okay, we got Lance. But yeah, you saw he can do all kinds of crazy things. He can jump 4 meters through the air, but we got him into the vehicle, and we're gonna bring him to the hospital now because he didn't look that alright. Oh, careful, mister. Oh, he's down. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, we have to get in and out of the helicopter here. Because when you use a vehicle for a mission... Oh, quick spin. When you use a vehicle for a mission, it will despawn. It will be counted as a mission vehicle. And then the cleanup scripts will run over it and then it will be gone. But if we get in and out, it's no longer that, so we can still use it. And right now we're gonna have a quick talk with our friend DS, who just is not our friend anymore, basically. Especially Lance doesn't like him anymore.
Can I do a quick donation again?
Yes.
I've got €5 from Bad RNG saying, love for Kinnin, heart. Thank you.
Tommy, Tomas, it's Cortez. Look, the French are giving me all kinds of trouble, amigo. Get hypocrites.
So another thing you can do is sliding. If you press a replay right after switching weapons, certain weapons, you can slide. And you can even elongate that slide if you, while holding forward, press the replay and then stop holding forward and then press replay again. So you can slide into the, from the cutscene. Right there we didn't get to see it though. And this wall doesn't exist.
Come on, get into there.
If you get it right.
Usually.
Just a little more time.
Oh.
Get into it. Okay, wait.
It's quite hard.
Lance is being a bit of an idiot. Should be fine. Yeah, it's fine.
So we chainsaw him through the wall, and then we're gonna walk into the marker and the game freaks out and just ends the mission basically. But yeah, I don't think that was intended by Rockstar. Quite sure that was not intended.
No, you're supposed to go all the way to the back, and then there's a cutscene, basically where you ended the mission, and then Diaz comes out, and then you kill him.
So right now we just took over. We took over the mansion because that's how that goes in Vice City. You kill the owner, and then you can just live in his house. And because of we are in charge, Tommy wants to let everybody know that he's in charge, and his way of doing it is going to the mall and shooting windows. I mean, it's a weird flex, but okay, Tommy.
That'll teach him.
And people are getting really upset if you shoot their windows. We destroy their whole lives by doing it.
Yeah, you'll hear that from some store owners. Like this one right here.
My livelihood destroyed.
Oh, poor guy.
Vercetti, remember the name.
That were his favorite windows.
I'm sure nothing worse will happen to the Tarbers Cafe.
Nah. I think this is the worst that can possibly happen to him.
Yeah.
So what I'm doing sometimes is I'm pressing F1, and that lets the weapon automatically recharge it. So I don't take time recharging it. I just bought some extra grenades because it can be tricky having only 4 grenades. Does it work? Yeah. So just a few more windows and then cops flying around everywhere. Two more. Yes, it's the last one. So we're gonna get into this car after we complete the mission. That guy, I don't know what he's doing. Please don't. Okay, this is kind of tricky.
Yeah.
So I made a
There you go.
replay over the buy, and while loading the replay, you can also buy the estate, and that also warps you into the cherry poppers that we just bought. And now the game thinks we're still in the mall, so you can hear the mall sound going still. Oh, I have to
That's
lose
good.
the cop star because
Oh
phone
yeah,
call
yeah.
will come up.
Phone
Oh,
call.
that's not
That
nice.
is not gonna do it.
Oh well, it doesn't really matter.
You could technically save and reload.
So we're gonna walk into this building and restore everything to normal. Pick up the
Oh yeah,
clothes.
yeah. You can do the clothes replay as well.
Tommy, son, have I got a surprise for you? I'm down at the
And we're gonna start the
recording
next
studio
mission.
with some major artists. Why don't you pay us a visit? You know it makes sense, don't ya? See you later.
But the game still thinks we're in the mall, and we're gonna abuse that later. Basically, we're gonna be in the mall for, I don't know, like 8 more minutes. So in this mission, we're gonna talk with some guys again, how we do. And yeah, we're just gonna kill them and see what happens. There is a snipe that comes later, and that snipe is really tough, and you really don't want to shoot the tires, because in this game you can only hold 3 vehicles, and our helicopter is right now at the mall, and that's really important because we need to escape with that one later. But if we get on an extra vehicle, then it will despawn because you can only hold 3. So talk with these guys. So if you hit the tires of the guys that we are about to snipe, then you have to take one of the buys basically, and that's can be really awful. So shoot these guys. Oh, that poor guy. I didn't mean to kill him. Oh,
Oh, that
so we're
is,
gonna.
Jingle.
Yeah. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay, go, go, go. So that grenade triggered the cutscene, and now we're gonna hopefully snipe them. That's one. Okay, let's
You can snipe
actually
it, though.
use a sniper. No, we're gonna have to chase him. I was clearly hitting him. So there's some scripted cops that come flying by from the right, so I'm just going through the grass. But it's already nice that my tires are still healthy. Oh,
That was
that went
yeah.
surprisingly well. So a healthy bike, and now we're ready to do Copland.
How do we stop people running amok in the city with machine guns and heavy artillery? We've got to give a man a chance. Prisons are
Copland is basically a mission where we have 5 stars and we have to get to a certain location with lens, and that can be awful as well. But this is the nice thing that we glitched all the cars. There are barely cars on the road, and normally you would be overloaded with cars.
How do you think we keep
But
prison costs down?
it helps it a lot, but there's still...
Oh, that is a.
that could be bad.
Yeah, that's a weird one.
So we're gonna quickly run inside and make a save over the save. We're gonna make a replay over the save icon, and by loading a replay later, we can warp back into the mansion, which is really convenient.
Also, I think the bike might despawn because of the fact that you complete the mission on the bike.
Okay, Lance,
Oh
the
yeah,
cops are
It is.
it's gone.
That got them really
Uh,
irritated.
Oh no.
Yeah, it is gone.
Yeah, it's right, because of earlier we got in and out of the alley. Okay, Lance, do your thing. Get in. Oh, you got in.
Okay, yeah, okay. No, it's good.
Sketchy enough. But yeah, we saw with the alley, we got in and out because of the cleanup script, and I totally forgot about that one. So actually the bike got cleaned up by the game. Okay,
Yeah.
that works, I guess. So basically we're gonna get into a garage and lure some cops in. And then we're gonna take their uniforms. Okay, come on, come on. Can barely talk during this mission.
Yeah, those cops are at it today.
Hello, welcome back to Paycheck.
Okay, so lure them into the garage.
That's why we don't have any male hosts on this station. People open up more to women.
Tie him up and gag him.
So basically the reason why we got 5 stars is if you go in the mall with no cop clothes, you'll get 5 stars, and the game still thinks we're in the keep him.
Poor Lance. His treatment here.
Oh, I almost killed him. If you kill him, then the mission fails. So that was actually kind of close. But damn you, Lance. I was explaining something, but I forgot what I was explaining. Oh yeah, we got the cop stars because of we were still in the mall.
Welcome to the show. Hello,
Kill this guy.
yeah,
I'm
that's
actually gonna get him from the other side.
Yeah, it's probably better.
That's probably safer. Normally on our bike, and there's 2 guys that do a lot of damage. And if you're on a bike, they will focus on the bike and not on you. But if they shoot you, they can do a lot of damage. So I'm gonna snipe them from here. And there's another one. Did I hit him? Nope, but it's fine. Okay. So this poor guy who just repaired his windows is now getting more fun. Oh. Yeah, there his cafe is now totally gone. Okay, Lance, please work with me. He's actually following me this run. He's being a good guy.
Yeah, it's being okay.
He's behaving.
He can do weird things. He can just run out. He can go into the mall, back into the mall, and just run away. He can teleport under this sort of alcove. He can do loads of things.
Yeah, I got the bad luck out of the way in the practice run, where he just started running everywhere. He's not supposed to. But yeah, fortunately, because we had the helicopter there, we could swiftly escape from the... How many stars? 5 stars?
Yeah.
If you have to escape by car, it's almost impossible.
Yeah. Soon we'll be having to say goodbye to the helicopter.
So that's Copland. Copland is one of the most sketchiest missions in this game. So glad we got that one. Okay, right now we're going to the Printworks. And we're basically gonna abuse the on and off mission again to our extent. And we're gonna set it up at first by going here. Oh, we don't need the alley anymore, so we can crash it. Glitch the phone call. Now I'm gonna load the replay that I made in the mansion. So when I go back to the island, I will warp into the mansion. I'm gonna create a replay here over the rampage icon, and I'm gonna use that one to trick the game again that we're not on a mission, and while we have the rampager running. And doing that trick, I'm gonna save first because I can risk losing 2 minutes. And now I'm gonna jump into the save and load the replay at the same time. And that makes it believe that we're not on a mission while the rampage is running. But now we're on the timer again. Generally, we want to complete this mission before it runs out, because there's a small chance that you can soft lock. And that's not fun, so let's focus on that first.
Shooting that taxi.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's always a fight going on there.
That taxi can actually blow up.
People do not
it
like
happens
each
to
other.
people.
And what happens then? Is your mission just gone?
The taxi is gone. I mean, you can still go to the Malibu.
Oh, okay.
We have to
Yeah,
take a car.
it's not mission field yet.
No.
Okay, I'm quickly getting some more health, because the people that we're that we're going now can do a lot of damage to you. They can do 200 damage, so it's not totally safe, even with this amount of armor and health.
Yeah, and you're on a pretty strict timer as well. You want to get onto the boat that you're visiting before the rampage timer runs out. Otherwise, you can soft lock the game again.
Yeah, and it shows again how convenient it is that there's that there's not so much traffic right now. Because if you're on a timer and there's cars everywhere, it's horrible. So I'm gonna quickly talk with somebody, with the captain in the boat, but I have to run past some really angry guys. Oh, there was a mad one. Oh no, please don't block me. Oh, this is bad.
Yeah, that's bad.
Sketchy. Get on the stairs.
Should be fine though.
Yeah, okay.
That's good.
I was scared for a minute, because if he starts shooting you, you can just die within a second.
Yeah, they've got MP5s and they're lethal.
So like you see, okay, nice slide.
Stuck on the rail.
Like you see, it was pretty tight before killing the guy. And if you are too late, you can soft lock, so that's not what you want. Okay, we have 2 cop stars, so we're gonna get rid of them. And luckily there's 2 cop rides, which loses a star for you. So there's one here, and one just a bit ahead. Let's hope there's not a car crushing into me. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so I also made a replay over the save, so I can get here fast, basically. And now I really have to focus, so if somebody else could do the explanation of this.
Yeah, of course. So this is an interesting one. So generally, you're not supposed to be able to start 2 different missions at the same time. We're doing it here anyway. Hit the Courier and Cherry Poppers, which we bought. So basically, what happens is that there's 2 mission scripts: one for Hit the Courier, and one for this mission, distribution. And basically, the scripts line up so that the script from Hit the Courier lines up with the distribution missions, and it sees that the address is the same as the mission pass address for Cherry Poppers for distribution, and so you can instantly pass it. Then he's doing a trick to hold the phone call again and make it on mission 0 again. Then he's warping back and starting the mission again, and we're gonna do that 5 times. So this is gonna be number 2 coming up.
Yeah, the counting of this is the worst. I always forget how much times I did it.
Yeah, you think that counting to 5 is easy, but
No, it's the hardest thing of the game.
Under pressure, it's really difficult. So that was 2.
Sonny.
Well, I mean, we've got 3 people here, and you as well, so we should be good.
Yeah, but what this does is it increases encounter. That is important for the story.
Yeah.
That you have to have 5 main buildings.
Yeah, you have to have the Frachetti asset, so the Barbara on Copland. You need to have done the print boards, which we're going to do in a minute. One of them is Hit the Courier, and one of them was Spilling the Beans. That was 3, by the way, right?
Thanks you.
Yeah.
Already forgot it.
Yeah, that's the thing. Now I'm focusing as well. And you need 5 other assets. In this case, it's 5 distribution assets. The game doesn't really check whether it's been completed. It just holds a counter how many there are.
Yeah, so you can do here 5 times the same mission.
Yeah.
Or cheat for beating the same mission
Yeah.
here.
So that was
Yeah.
4.
So the less asset
Right?
with you.
I mean, I'm
Ye-
not,
yes,
I'm not
yes,
being
yes.
weird. Yeah.
I'm
good.
pretty sure that was 4. Oh, the rain just started. Rain is really annoying in this game, especially in this mission. So it's.
Yeah.
I'm glad it was so late already.
Yeah, it's very late. It takes a while to get a bit slippery. So this should be good.
Yeah,
it's
weather
good.
is on a cycle, so it will always be at the same point in time. And if you're slow,
There we
you
go.
get the rain, basically.
Okay, so that is at least 5 assets done.
Yes. So we got a call all the time by Sonny, and he's kind of mad that we ignored him for all this time.
I'll try again. Where's the goddamn money?
Oh, Sonny, please.
Yeah, he's
Where's my gun? Are you new action?
not really happy.
Not happy.
Get out of me, Tommy. And I'm not laughing yet.
So Sonny is the guy that actually sent us to the south to take it over. And now we did that, and we're not keeping in contact with him anymore. So he's really angry about that one.
Yeah. We're using on mission 0 here again to take, I think, the longest phone call in the game.
Yeah.
Or at least the one in the story. The Angry Lands call.
Yeah, while you're on a call, NPCs will not shoot you or attack you at all. So that's really convenient, and we're gonna abuse that fact. I'm just gonna park my bike nicely. We're gonna get the phone call and glitch it.
Tommy, we gotta talk about stuff.
Also in this game, there can't be 2 lines at the same time. So while triggering this this girl's message, we skip lines in the phone call.
Lance, don't screw up and we won't have any problems.
But we want the phone call to be as long as the helicopter getting here, because we have to kill the girl that's inside the helicopter and get the package.
I won't rip you
But
off.
they are not doing anything to us because we're on the call.
Just take it easy.
They have manners.
Getting all emotional on me. Trust me.
Yeah, they're pretty useful. There's some sniper rifles, some Uzis, some shotguns.
Get the plate.
Just relax. Take a few days off. Okay? I'll talk to you.
Okay, now get away.
Yeah,
That can be tricky as well because they have sniper indeed. Just gonna dodge them.
good.
Okay, we're gonna warp back to the print works again, but we have to get into the zone first, and that's right about here. And we're gonna wait for a phone call. We're gonna jump in over the marker if the call is about to run out, because we don't want to start it again.
Gotta look after me a bit better.
Because the mission or we can dupe the mission again, and that's what you don't want.
I'm sorry. It's just that people
So if you stand in the marker, the mission would start again, and that's awful basically.
Please, man, don't do that. I gotta go.
Have to get actually remember to get on the bike here, because it's counted as a mission vehicle. So if I didn't do that, then it would despawn. And now we basically wait around for the next phone call. That starts our next mission, and that can take a couple of seconds.
Yeah. If you get this phone call, you'll at least know that you've gotten the tubes correctly. There you go.
Hey, oh, Tommy, we got a situation over at Printworks. You better go and check it out. Wow, some kind of mess or other. Things are messed up. I gotta
So
go.
in this mission, people want to collect our assets, and we don't want that. So we're gonna take care of them. And for some reason, they get stuck. I don't know why they get stuck. but
Yeah. I don't really understand either. But generally, that is also one of the reasons why you don't want too much traffic on the road. If they do get deviated by the traffic, they will get off. And since this is the only taxable asset, the mission will instantly fail. So yeah, doing this without the cars is basically impossible.
Okay, these guys come up anyway soon.
You killed Sonny! Stay away!
And then it's one more bicycle with 2 guys, and sometimes they crash into a pole, and it's pretty funny to see. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna stand in front of that. Normally you stand a little bit further, so you can shoot them a little bit earlier. But they are
Let's
the
see.
best. Yep.
Hey!
That happens all the time, and it makes the snipe a lot easier because it's not really a snipe anymore. Okay, that was actually already the second last mission. Remember that we made a replay over the save icon, so hopefully we will warp back into the mansion if we get to the area. But I will stay on my bike, because sometimes it doesn't work.
Yeah, there's some weird thing where if you for instance during this time pick up 15 money icons,
Yes.
it won't load you into the mansion. It's got something to do with the memory.
We got big problems. Come down here right away.
And there we go, last mission.
What's going on?
Yeah, this mission basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna not touch our mouse, because if you don't move your mouse, then no one will spawn. Normally, all Sonny's minions will spawn and start shooting us with heavy machinery, but we enjoy the silence, so we will just stand here for, what is it, a minute?
About a minute, yeah.
So if there's a donation or anything, then...
Well, I've got a wonderful anonymous €5 saying a great GTA run and very good commentary. Thanks to the runner and the commentators on the couch.
Oh, that's nice. So we're waiting around for Lens here.
That donation also put killing the knights ahead of saving them, so... Apparently the runner is very happy about that.
Anytime now. Maybe Lens's traffic is delayed. Okay.
No one to cover your ass now, eh, Tommy? You're going down, you backstabbing prick. Oh, you think so?
Okay, so we're gonna try and chainsaw him right here. Yay.
Nice.
So now it's just waiting for the next guy to come. Sonny. So these guys just want our money, they don't really care about us, so we're gonna shoot them here. Oh.
Yeah.
I have a lot of health still, so I will probably be fine.
Yeah.
But you want to take care of as much of people as you can.
Yeah. We need kill Lance. It'll give you.
Okay, I'm actually getting quite low. I'm just gonna get it for safety. There's some health lying around there, and
you get armor and health for the Lance fight. You get it for the Sunny fight as well. So.
Yeah. So we just use air anytime soon now. Let's move around. Okay, so time comes up after we kill him, and then it fades out.
And now I'm gonna make you pay. You still don't get it, do you?
So close to getting on time.
Those 15 years were mine to spend. Get him, boys. He never understood a thing.
Getting my weapon and shooting him, and time. So yeah, that was GTA Vice City. No SSU.
Yeah, 101.44. I mean, it's pretty okay time. Pretty good.
Yeah, it was better than the practice run.
Yeah.
Lens behaved, so it was actually not that bad.
Yeah, it was doing pretty alright.
Looks like you ruined your
Good old
suit,
Lance.
and Tommy, that was a beautiful suit.
So,
Tommy, what on
we
earth
just watched the
happened?
final cutscene right now, and
Had a disagreement with a business
there's not much to add to it.
You know how it is.
Tommy.
Our
I had
lawyer's a little bit
disagreement.
freaked
I
out.
Send them an angry letter. Maybe I pee in their mailbox. I don't start World War III. You know, maybe you should speak to my shrink.
That stupid prick Lance.
Tommy, I never liked that guy, okay? He's neurotic, he's insecure, he's self-centered. The guy's an asshole. I'm glad you took him out.
I don't think we're gonna be getting any more heat from up north either.
So basically, we took over all of the south, and we killed the north. So
Wait, does that mean what I think it means? Tommy,
we're in charge.
baby!
What do you think it means?
That we're in charge. I mean, that you're in charge. Oh, Tommy!
Yeah.
You know, Ken, I think this could be the beginning of a beautiful business relationship.
Yeah, well, it isn't.
After all, you're a conniving, backstabbing two.
So the credits start rolling, and we're done. Thanks for having me. I enjoyed doing this run, and thanks for my commentators for helping me out.
Absolutely, it was a pleasure.
So that's it.
Yes, thank you very much. I really enjoyed that one, actually. I definitely agree with the final donation right there. So coming up next, we have... I should have prepared this. Oops. We have the Shovel Knight run by Dark Coco. I believe I was told to cut the bid war for the character color as soon as possible. So I'm gonna wait like 1 minute. So if you're gonna get like a final sniping donation in, do that right now, and then I will cut it off.